Hey there, friends! Happy International Play Therapy Week. And to celebrate, I wanted to bring on a few of my good friends to do little interviews for Play Therapy Week to get different perspectives about what they enjoy about play therapy or what brought them to play therapy. So if you haven't seen any of my videos and this is your very first time, I'm Jamie and I am a licensed professional counselor supervisor and a registered play therapist supervisor. So play therapy is near and dear to my heart. This is my good friend Bailey Roby. She's here. She's an LMFT. Bailey was on the CE and conference committee for about 10 years for the American Association for Licensed Marriage and Family Therapists. She's done play therapy for about 3 years. She has completed the play therapy professional certification through the play therapy professional program, and she's Santry certified. Nice to have you on, Bailey. So excited to have you here.
Hey guys.
What do you think are the biggest benefits of play therapy that you've seen with your work with children and with families?
I think overall play therapy is about the relationship with the therapist and the child. You could have any modality. You could do EMDR, you could do Santry, you could do directive play therapy, non-directive, but all of that doesn't matter as much as the relationship, and the rapport with the child in the room. And that's really where the real work comes in.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you gauge, hey, I have gotten a relationship with this kiddo so we can actually move forward and do some good work? Do you have, oh, this is something that I noticed, or just anything that comes to mind when you think about, oh, this is how I know I've built rapport with that kiddo that's coming into my office?
Yeah, I would say like if a kid invites me into play or even like gives me eye contact or nonverbal cues or even if they're not inviting me directly into the play, they might be like looking at me or kind of just like they're slowly building up to that relational play that what we all want. So that's just some of it. Or they might be playing out like themes and then the theme will shift and then it'll be like, okay, like something's moving towards the right direction with the work phase. So yeah, those are all the signs that I usually look for.
Yeah, and I love that you bring up themes. So for my non-therapists that are just watching this because you're thinking about maybe putting your kid into play therapy, when we say theme, what we're talking about is something that we're noticing happening in session a lot. So let's use nurture as an example. If a kid is lacking attachment and needing more attachment, we might see more nurture play. This might look like we're going over to the dollhouse and putting the family in the dollhouse in certain areas. This might look like I walked into Bailey's office and I grab a little baby and I'm feeding the baby and we're loving the baby. So when we talk about themes, we're talking about different things we might see that come up in the playroom. Whether that be nurture or trauma or a child trying to work out aggression or power and control. That's what we mean by themes. So thank you for bringing that up, Bailey. I think sometimes our parents especially don't quite know, what are you looking for when we're in play therapy? You're looking at how they're playing. Yes, but we're looking at what is coming up and what themes are we noticing.